Testing 1, 2, 3. Excellent. We are online. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream from Lord Havoc. Lord_Havoc. I don't know the art of self-promotion. But anyway, we're back. My wife has abandoned me. She's gone off to dinner with some workmates for like their Christmas dinner, you know, end of the year dinner type thing. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna make a sandwich for dinner because, you know, I'm a man. It's a sandwich and a tin of baked beans or something. That's probably going to be my dinner, and do some streaming. As promised, we are back to the Dan Cole missions. I think I'm going to call all of his decks are going to be an expansion. The Dan Cole expansion. Trek of the Rings is what he calls them when he sends them to me. So I like that. That's cool. So the main set will be called Trek LOTR. And his expansion will be the Dan Cole stuff is Trek of the Rings. Miri is the one we're doing. Based off the episode Miri. The TOS episode Miri. I was going to use a thematic TOS deck for it, but then I forgot. So I'm just going to use this one. I didn't whip together a TOS one, so I'm just going to use my standard test deck. Which is 24 threat, not 29. I don't know why it says 29. Alright, so let's have a look at this quest. Miri. Oh, there you go. He's even got it on there. Trek of the Rings. See? There you go. This reaches our galaxy. We've made an astonishing discovery. Earth-type radio signals coming from a planet which apparently is an exact duplicate of the Earth. It seems impossible, but there it is. This uses the Plague X keyword. When a card has the Plague keyword, the number of it indicates disease spreading throughout the landing party. Each point of Plague is a hit against a character's hit points. If any character's current hit points reach 0, the character is discarded. Any remaining Plague points need to be distributed to other characters. Wow. Plague points cannot be healed as it is a permanent lowering of a character's hit points. God damn. Example, spreading disease has a when revealed effect of Plague 3. Players must inflict 3 points of damage against character hit points. Ally Martha Landon has 1 hit point. She will be destroyed, leaving 2 more Plague points to be distributed to other characters. I don't know who Martha Landon is. Must be an extra card that he did for me. She's not in this quest though. Ally objective card Miri. She is in this quest. She's over here. In this scenario, the players encounter an ally objective card, Miri. Once a player has obtained Miri as an ally, she remains their ally as long as she remains in play, and they can use her in the same manner they would use any ally. So what does Miri do? 2-2-1? 2-2-1-2? Young woman is her trait. I like that. When revealed, the first player takes control of Miri, exhausted and committed to the quest. Then Miri gains Surge. Oh, she must be in the encounter deck. Miri must be the encounter deck. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about putting her into play. Nope. Okay, well that means I need to fix her back because she's got a player back card, so she needs an encounter deck card. Okay, so now she can go in the deck and get shuffled in. Cool. Alright. The back is the same as the front. Cool, so we've got Plague to deal with, and we've got Miri to help her out. Now that I know that, I probably should have cheated and had to get some higher hit point characters, but I'm not going to. Now Does the plague, I guess the question for Dan is, does the plague affect the ship? I mean, it shouldn't, right? Because it doesn't get sick. So I'm going to say no. It only affects the landing party like it does in the episode. Alright, let's do it. Parallel Earth. Miri, 1A, Captain's Log. Oh, it's just the same. It's the same for the thing. So we've discovered an exact duplicate of Earth. Set up. Each player searches their deck for an ally card and puts it into play, then shuffle the deck. Wow, that's pretty cool. So we've got Delta, Deanna, Redshirt, Q, Jolene. I think that's all I've got. They're my usual crew. Oh no, there's Carol and Reg. I think that's it. So who do I want out of here? So I could, I mean, it doesn't say that I can't, so I can put Q in. And it just means he'd disappear at the end of the round. But I would get his effect, draw cards. And all that sort of jazz. I mean, it doesn't say that I would. Let's have a quick read of the wording. Wording is important. Each player searches their deck for an ally card and puts it into play. Puts it into play. When you play a card from your hand, it is put into play from your hand. So that means Q would still trigger after Q enters play. So I think the tricky thing to do is to just put Q in and get his ability, and then just rely on getting these guys. But is that tricky? Is that being too tricky? I don't want to cheat and read ahead. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Because it doesn't say you can't. Alright, so I'm going to shuffle all these dudes back in. Put Q into play. Although it does mean they're going to cop a whole bunch of damage. So if I get a plague effect, I've got to put the plague amount, and it carries over, right? It doesn't just, it's like, oh, well, I haven't got enough hit points now. Like this thing says, Arthur Landon has 1 hit point, she'll be destroyed, leaving 2 hit points to be distributed to the other characters, right? Yeah. Alright. I don't think there's anything legally wrong with me doing this, but I'm actually going to do... I'm going to do Deanna instead. Just because she's awesome. Just in... Oh, what's happened here? Just in case I'm doing something... By doing that little trick, am I stuffing myself up? Maybe. I don't know. But Deanna's got 3 willpower. That's pretty sweet. And she's cool. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Hopefully that's more in the spirit of the game. Alright. 1B. Oh, I love this full bleed quest card. It's just awesome. Just absolutely awesome. I wish all of them were like that. It's great. They should redesign it to look like this. Readings indicate that natural deterioration has been taking place on the planet for at least several centuries. Despite the radio signals, where is everybody? All allies cost 1 less to play, minimum 1. So that's pretty cool. Get some allies out. Well, now I'm kicking myself. Now I should have done Q. God damn it. Oh well. Anyway, so I need 12. That shouldn't be too hard. I'm just going to give the deck a shuffle just so there's no shenanigans. You already saw me shuffle this one, but I'll do it one more time just to be sure. 14 plus 2 is 24. Alright, we're ready to go. Opening hand. 6. What do we got? Card draw. Threat reduction. Spaceship ally. He's still an ally, so I still get him in for cheap. Reg and Jolene. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good opening hand. I have been long thinking that I should change Jolene for somebody else, but I'll stick with her for now. She's been handy. So that's pretty good opening hand. I don't know how important threat reduction is in this game. I guess it's more healing is more important, which I think is why it's important Jolene's in. Healing is the key. So I'm just going to keep this. This is fine. I'm okay with this. Let's start the game. Resource. Draw a card. And a phaser for row. Awesome. This is a pretty good hand. I'm happy with this. So let's draw 3 cards. Julian and Janeway. Let's draw 3 cards. Yep. Thank God. Oh no! I'm gonna say. Wait. Let's change that. There's those two that spent it, so that I can then use her for Starfleet Intelligence. This is a pretty damn good opening to the game. Really can't complain. This is pretty good. Alright, so I'm tapped out. And I've already got a free ally. That's pretty cool. Alright, quest phase. Let's do it. I'm going to Sarek. 1, 2, 3. Give Janeway +1 will, and then committed to the quest. She doesn't have to tap, which is great, which means I don't have to increase threat. So it's 4. I'm going to leave these 2 open so they can defend. So 4, 7, 10, and then Deanna gives somebody else +1. So 11. So 5, 8, 11. That's pretty good. 11. So I'll clear it next stage unless something drastic happens. All right, let's draw a card. John. I cannot remember this actor's name, but he's just in a crap load of stuff. Poor John. He's just misunderstood. 3, 2, 5 defense. 5 defense, Ed. Come on, man. How is that possible? He's a child. You said so yourself. 9 health. Come on. That's ridiculous. When revealed, Plague 1. Each character currently committed to a cast gets -1 willpower until the end. It should say, and each player gets -1 willpower until the end of the phase. That is insane. Alright, Plague 1. Okay, no worries. Let's Julian. Julian can cop it. So it's 11 to 3. So I win by 9, 8. Yeah, 8. 8. Just in case. Math skills have left. Yeah, so I'll go through next time for sure. Okay, so his engagement is 32. I left them untapped for a reason, so I might as well use them, right? So what's his attack? 2. So Julian can defend. Unless there's something incredibly nasty, I should be alright. So I'm actually going to optionally engage this dude. Oh no! Wait. I haven't read something. Each character currently included to a quest gets -1 until the end of the phase. Okay, that's no good. So, -1, -2, -3. So I actually only beat it by 5. There you go. Didn't want to cheat. That was bad cheating. Ah, Dan's actually watching. Hello, Dan. He just sent me a message on Facebook. So each questing character gets -1. Yes, you are correct. I caught on to that. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for watching, man. That's great. That's right. I still got 5. That's pretty sweet. Can't complain. All right, so shadow card, or intrigue card. I like that. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I like the fact that. So I changed some of the wording, right, to sort of match the game. So this willpower actually it gets changed to system when it's on a ship, and the quests are called missions, and the shadow cards are called intrigue cards. It's called the intrigue deck, not the shadow deck. And Dan sticks to that. It's 100% all the time. Dan gets it right. It's, you know, intrigue effect, intrigue card, all that sort of stuff. But I don't. Like when I'm like reading it out, I just use the actual original names and stuff. So I applaud the fact that he gets it right every time, and I don't. The creator of this system. So yeah, it's fascinating. Well, the creator of this mod of the system. I didn't create LTR LCG. Just want to point that out. Anyway, stop procrastinating. So Jan is attacking. I'm going to defend with Julian for 2. So it's currently 2 versus 2. There's no attack effect. And unfortunately, Miri is the shadow card. That's a real bummer, because now I can't claim her because she's not revealed. Would have been another free ally. Oh well. She does have an intrigue effect though. Deal 2 damage to attacking enemy. The defending player may exhaust a character he controls to take control of her. Oh, cool. Oh, but I've got no crew. Oh, yeah. Alright. I was going to use Janeway to help Ro attack back, because on their own they're not doing anything. Actually, even together they're not doing anything. So it's pointless. It's a defensive 5. Defensive 5s, Dad. Come on. That's more than some ships. Alright, well, so Julian takes 2 extra damage, so he does barely survive. And I'll exhaust Janeway to take control of her. Thank you. She's now mine. Only when revealed effect is she exhausted. So there you go. I get her. And Jan just sits there. Didn't kill anybody, and I can't hit back because his defense is insane. So I'm done. Race through it. Refresh, and get rid of this. Julian keeps his damage. Dan has asked me to wait. Dan, just chat. Just type in the chat on Twitch so I don't have to keep looking to a different screen. Oh, have I misunderstood? Okay, let me reread this card again. Deal 2 damage to attacking enemy. Ah, thank you, buddy. Was not paying attention at all. Right. Okay, that makes a lot. That makes a lot really cool thematic sense. That is really cool. I really like that, Dan. So it's actually Jan that takes the 2 damage. So getting her as an intrigue card is actually pretty cool. That's a really good card, Dan. That's very cool. Alright. Yeah. I'll take it. Love it. Okay, so resource. Draw a card. Okay, alright, now we're going to get fancy. I want to get some more damage dealing. So let's get tricky. First card. So that means Julian shouldn't have any damage at all, right? So Hmm. I'm going to have to try and whittle this dude down. He's very tough. Very, very tough. Too bad the armor can only go on a hero, because if I put the armor on this guy, there'd be no stopping him. Which is the point. Okay, first card doesn't need a resource match, so I'm going to give Ro a phaser rifle, and then I'm going to spend an actual tactics resource to cast this guy. All allies cost -1 according to the rules. So he's out there, so I've now got 3 allies to play with. Dan, I assume that means threat. Oh, you got the plague damage. That's right. You got the plague damage. And it can't be healed. Can't be healed, really? Plague points cannot be healed. It is a permanent lowering of a character's hit points. Okay, cool. Alright. So he takes the 1 point of plague damage. So really I probably should have put it on Deanna then, right? And then that's threat. But I'm about to use her as a player card. I now have control of her as an ally. So is that now willpower? Okay, cool. Alright, sweet. So that becomes... So when she's in the encounter deck, that's threat. When she becomes my ally, it becomes willpower. Okay, awesome. Alright. Thank you, buddy. And yeah, so this is the plague... So plague effects can't be healed. So I actually don't care about Joelene then, really. Can't be healed. That's brutal. Alright. Where was I? Questing. Alright. Let's do it. So it's an automatic 3. I'm going to leave her because I want to be able to fire back now that I can. And Julian to defend. No, I'm going to defend with this guy. So Julian can quest. So 3, 5, 8, 11. She gives Janeway +1, 12. Miri's going to quest as well. 13. Do I really need that much? Let's have a look. 13. Do I need 13? Yeah, why not? Because I might get another one that says -1 to everybody's willpower and crap, right? So I need 7, and I've done 13. You know what? I think I might leave Julian. I don't think I really need that much. So I'm going to go back to 11. When revealed, thick fog. Each location in the station area gets +1 threat. There is none. Until the end of the phase, and each player with a threat of 35 or higher chooses and discards 1 card from his hand. Oh, this is the same card from Journey on the Anduin. Cool. Awesome. Well, I don't have a threat of 35 or higher, and there's no things in there, so don't care. So I'm glad I didn't commit the full amount, because I've kicked its butt. It's 11 to 0, so I easily made it. So, boom. Let's go to... thing. Part of me thinks that I maybe should have just not quested so hard and took the time to put in some cheap allies. You know, if I was a little bit more tactical about it, maybe I should have gone a little bit easier and gotten in some cheap dudes to help me out, help out my party, so they can soak up some damage. But anyway, it's too late now. I've done it. 2A, searching for a cure. There was a well-equipped laboratory in the building. Dr. McCoy took tissue samples of each of us in an attempt to isolate the organism responsible. A veritable zoo of bacteria, beamed down a biocomputer and a portable electronic microscope. If I'm dealing with viruses, I'll need better equipment than I have here. Fair enough. Good old cranky McCoy. Oh, no, love this full bleed effect, Dan. Love it. When revealed, each player looks at the last 3 allies in his discard pile. Choose one to play at no cost. Choose another, add to your hand, and shuffle the third back into your player deck. Ah, so even when they die, they're doing alright. Well, I've got none. I've only got 2 cards. I've got no allies in there. What a bummer. Yeah, so that's obviously the point, right? Stage stage 1. You should build up your board state a bit. That's obviously what's meant to happen. Oh well. Stuffed it up. Let's see if I can still win. So yeah, I need 14 to get through, so that shouldn't be too hard. Combat. Get an intrigue card, so I can deal with this dude. I'm going to defend with him, so he's defending for 1, so it's 2 versus 1. Intrigue effect is attack an enemy gets +2. This guy is dead. Before he dies, because he defended, he automatically does 1 point of damage, but then he does. And then that goes. So now we're back to here. So I'm going to attack for 2, 3. Oh, shit. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can go. 7 minus 5 is 2. Come on, man. 9 health. I'm gonna. The only way I could make it work in my head is that he like runs around, like he sort of runs out, stabby, and then runs into a vent or something. So it's hard to like shoot back. That's the only way it's gonna work in my brain. Because I just did 2, 5, 7, 9. 2, 5, 7, 9 minus 5 is 4. So he's still not dead. That's crazy. But next turn, you will be mine. Alright. So I get rid of the shadow card. And then reset. Don't forget to up the threat. And draw a card. Okay, don't really need ship refit. I might get some more allies out. Get some questers out. Actually, no. I'm going to... Yes. First card doesn't need a resource match, so I'm going to bring out Reg, another ally, and then I'm going to use the actual tactics resource to put armor onto Julian so that he can defend and not get his butt kicked all the time. Yeah, I think I'm good. Alright, so 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like, questing is not a problem with this deck. This deck is all about the questing. 14. So I've actually already made it, but let's see what the card is. Boink on the head. Love it. I love it. That's great. A little bit of fun fact for you if you're watching this episode. One of these kids is actually William Shatner's, a little girl, and one of the kids is actually Leonard Nimoy's son. And one of the kids is Rand's kid, Lieutenant Rand. So like all the family members are in there. It's pretty exciting. Anyway, boink on the head. When revealed, deal 2 damage to each exhausted character. Oh, brutal! No! Oh my god! That is just harsh as hell, dude. Wow. Alright, well, Deanna's dead. Miri's dead. Lucky it doesn't say if she leaves play, you lose the game. Otherwise, that would be a disaster. So, Miri's dead. Reg is dead. So long, Reg. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the little girl he carries. So, they're all dead. And Miri goes up into the encounter deck dead. Oh, jeez. That's one of the worst when reveal effects I've ever seen. That's even worse than Necromancer's Reach, dude. Like, that is bad. Alright, so the eternal question. Are they, those three characters, does their willpower get taken away from the questing? Now, I'm going to look it up again. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, now would have been the time to reveal 2B. Exactly right, dude. Exactly right. Well done. I'm sure I've looked this up before. So since they're now dead, do I lose 2, 5, 6? Do I lose 6 points from the quest? If a committed character dies, is his willpower still counted? No! Oh, man. Oh, well. I mean, it makes sense, right? I guess. I mean, it makes sense that it shouldn't count. Right. Deanna's willpower thing does still count, though. After Deanna Troy exhausts, choose a character. That character gains +1, so that still counts. So this +1 that's on Catherine still counts, but the 6 from them dying gets taken off. Actually, it's 7, right? 2, 4, and Deanna is 7. So yeah, 7. So 7 off. So I'm down to 7. 7 versus 0. So yeah, that was just brutal, dude. Anyway, attack, counter phase, just this guy. Defend with Julian. He's defending for 4. 2 versus 4. No intrigue effects, so no damage. And then I hit back for 2, 5, 7. 7 minus 5 is 2. 1, 2 is dead. Bye, you little bastard. Boom, boom, boom. He's not a victory card either. It goes back in. I could see him again. He could haunt me again. Anyway, in the round. Raise threat. Refresh, 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 refresh. That goes resource, resource, resource. Now I need some more allies. Let's get some more cards. First card doesn't need a resource match, so let's get 3 more cards. Alright. So ship refits of no real use, although I can bump up the willpower. I mean, I guess I can still do that. Grenade's pretty cool. Alright, I'm just going to save this 1 resource. Alright, so 3, 6. I'm only doing 6 now because I need these guys up for combat just in case. Although how many villains were, how many like enemies were there? Was the when I was putting the cars together. There was the kid, the tough kid, John, and then there was another one just called Kids, I think. Group of Kids or something. So what are the odds? What are the odds of getting... You know, I'm going to just put a quest right through, I think. You can always take an undefended, I suppose. I mean, a defended. Because Janeway doesn't exhaust. So I'm going to do that. See, I'm going to... All in. All in or nothing. YOLO. Yeah. 3, 5, 7, 10. Yeah, I like how you think, Dan. Yeah, grenade's awesome. Grenade would have been cool. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see if I can just sort of charge my way through now. Laboratory. Alright, paid off. Location. While laboratory... 3, 8. That's not bad. While laboratory is the active location, all allies must commit to the current mission during the quest phase. All characters with the science trait get +1 willpower. Ooh, I like that. Nope. Nope. Chief Medical Officer. Should he actually also have the science? Yeah, I guess you've used... So you've used the divisions, right? So Captain, Operations, Helm, Science, Medical and Science kind of belong to the same division, right? Maybe I should change Julian, instead of saying Chief Medical Officer, just say Science, like all the other science ones. That's actually, you give me something to think about there. I might actually do that. Yeah. I mean, I won't now, obviously. I'll play it as is, but just for future, I think I might change that. Alright, it's not the active location at the moment anyway, so it's 10 versus 3. Win by 7. I've passed it. Boom. So before I even get to do active location, I need to resolve 2. Yeah, I agree. I think I'll change it. I think I'll change Chief Medical Officer to just say Science and just keep it as the divisions. So their rank and their division, I think it should be what each Starfleet one should have. Yeah, I agree with that. Anyway, I passed that, so let's go on to 3A. 3A, I'm a Grupp 2. There's Bill's daughter. 3B, 16 needed. When revealed, each player draws a card from his player deck and removes plague points equal to the cost shown, then adds the card to his hand. Yeah, I just said that there. Yes, that's Shatner's daughter. Is there like a lag? I think there might be a lag. There's a lag between sound and the comments. But I'm enjoying this, man. I'm really enjoying having you watch, dude. It's great. Anyway, each player draws a card from their player deck and removes plague points equal to the cost shown, then adds the card to their hand. Well, I've only got 1 point, so I think it's pretty easy. Yep, go. There you go. So, boom, that's done. If players defeat this stage, they have won the game. There you go. Alright. So now that I've done that, I can now go to the travel phase. So I'll make it the active location. And then move on. Nothing to fight. So boom, your next round. I'm glad I went all in on that one. Draw a card. When revealed, that would have been very helpful last round. But anyway. I need 16, so I better get some allies out. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if I hold off one more round, I'll be able to afford Q. So in the meantime, let's just get a ship upgrade on. A ship refit, sorry. And do willpower. 1, 2. No, let's keep yours. 1, 2. Yep. And then ship refit the Enterprise. and I will choose willpower. And then I'm going all in again. YOLO. 3, 5, 7, 10, 11. Boom. 11 versus 0. Alright, reveal a card. Classroom. 2, 3. Each player must exhaust one hero he controls to travel here. Well, I'm not going to travel there because I've already got this one. And I doubt I'm going to get through this. I mean, now I need 24. So 11 to 2. Win by 9. I clear that. Doesn't have any clear effects. No. Sweet. So, and one extra on here. I'm a Grup 2. And then I will travel here. Each character must exhaust one hero he controls. Yep. Boom. There you go. Exhausted. To travel. Reset. No villains. Next round. Refresh. 1, 2, 3. There's my 5 for Q. Ooh, or Deanna. Oh shit. That's a dilemma. No, I said Q. I'm sticking to my guns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what do I want him to do? Reduce threat, draw cards, or deal 4 damage to an enemy. Well, there's no enemies, so I'm going to choose cards. Because my threat, who cares? 26. It's nothing. So, draw 3 cards. Look at that. That's not bad. And then, commit. 3, 5, 6, 7, 11, 15. I'm going to quest this sucker out. Questing. 15 versus... Boink! Oh no! Deal 2 damage! Jeez! When reveal, can't use it. I got no stuff. God, how many of those boinks on the heads are there in this deck, Dan? What the hell? All right. Well, it doesn't matter if Q gets 2 damage. Who cares? Ship gets 2. The ship should have had 2 from last time. The ship was committed to the quest. Yeah, the ship should have been on 2 damage. Julian. 2 damage. Row 2 damage. And then Janeway 2 damage. Because it doesn't say exhausted, it just says committed. Deal 2 damage to each. Oh, it does say exhausted. Deal 2 damage to each exhausted character. Okay, cool. Oh, thank God. So no Janeway. Moink. Alright, so they're the exhausted characters. But none of them died, unlike last time when 3 of them got wiped out. None of them died, so it's still 15. And 3 is used to take away from there, so I get 12 on here. So 13 of the 16 needed. Card should probably say non-ship. Yeah. Possibly, but that's fine. It doesn't, so that's what we'll do now. But yeah, no, I do agree. Probably should say that. One of your quests, I don't know which one it is, Dan, but one of your quests actually says at the start, remove all ship-related cards from your deck because there's not going to be any card-related, ship-related stuff happening in here. I mean, you still got your ship, obviously, because you need to have it for the game, but it says remove all card-related, or ship-related cards. Maybe it should say that on here because it's not relevant. Maybe if you like that sort of thing. Although then I would lose the refit card, which means I wouldn't get my +1 willpower. So I don't know. Maybe it should just be a note. Note: there is no ship related stuff happening in this. You may want to rejig your deck or something. I don't know, something like that. If you want, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the Klingon one. Yeah, Endless Night. I think it's the start of Endless Night that says it. Yeah, setup. Remove all ship cards from your deck. There will be no ship combat. I don't know if it should say remove. I think maybe it should just be, hey, there's no ship shenanigans happening in this quest. You may want to take that into account. Because if it says remove all ship related cards, then I don't want to lose. Yeah, Endless Night. Yeah, I don't want to. No quest should force me to take ship refit out because it's actually useful. So maybe just reword that. Anyway, 13 of 16. There's no combat, so end of the round and reset. Very brutal. Very, very brutal treachery. But anyway, Q goes because it's the end of the round, so off he goes. And 1, 2, 3, and draw a card. Okay, another grenade. I've got 2 Jolenes. I don't think I actually really need to play anything because I'm about to win. So unless I want to put in some healing. Just to make sure no one dies. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3 and cast Jolene. And then use Jolene to heal Ro. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 11. Can't use Jolene because I just used her to heal Ro. 11 to 0. Oh, another enemy. A Grupp. That's cool. All of that. 28. 1, 2, 1, 3. Diseased. Surge. Alright, let's deal Surge first. And then Plague 2. Okay, I'm glad I did some healing. You know what? Plague 2, I'm just going to kill Jolene. She's served her purpose. See you later. Now let's do the Surge card. Laboratory. So we already know what that does. Well, it's the active location, blah, 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 blah. So we got a threat of 4. So I win by 7. And that's enough. Victory! Didn't even need to engage. Because she wouldn't have engaged, so it would have been an optional engage. That was a pretty swift victory. What I like about this is this. I actually really like the plague can't be healed. I like that. But maybe it needs some more plague related cards to make it actually a threat. Because I only got 1 point of plague. 3 points counting Jolene. So 3 points of plague the entire game. The real MVP of this deck, for this game at least, was this goddamn card. Man, that is intense. So yeah, there you have it, peeps. Miri, done. I think I actually got enough time. It's only been 49 minutes, so I think I might actually go to another one. What's another one I haven't done? What's another one I haven't done? Is it Northwest Passage? Let me very quickly check YouTube. So what have I done? Dread Pirate Janeway, Mirror, The Circle, Tears of the Prophets. And earlier ones we've done a Caretaker. And they're all my ones. Caretaker. Alright, so Alright, Dad, since you're online, which one do you want me to do? Let me put Miri away. Savage Curtain. It is done. Let me pack up this bad boy. $37, sounds right. I'm not missing any cards, am I? Nope. 37 sounds right. So Miri is down here. And the rule sheet. Okay, so Savage Curtain. Which one's that one? This one. Okay, let's give it. I think I have done Unimatrix. Let me just check. Oh, no. No, I haven't done Unimatrix. Would you prefer I do that one? Let me have a quick look. Unimatrix 0. No. No, I haven't done that one. Do you prefer that one? It's up to you, buddy. I do kind of prefer Unimatrix, to be honest. I'm going to give it a go. Let's give it a go. Let me put Savage Curtain back. Let's give Unimatrix a go. So there's the quest cards, there's the put aside cards, there's the counter card, there's the side deck. Alright, reset. I'm just going to reset my player board. Four. Give it a shuffle. Alright, let's go read this bad boy. Did you want me to replay Miri? Nah, I'm going to go with Unimatrix. Let's mix it up a bit, eh? Welcome back to Unimatrix 0. 4 of 12 subjuncts of Unimatrix 525. You have a disease. You're one of many with this sickness. We want to cure you, but we need a better way to identify those with the mutation. Our testing method is too slow. It could take centuries to identify everyone. Help me find the intellect frequency that binds all of you together. Then we can put an end to this quickly, efficiently. Comply. Setup. Set uploading the virus aside out of play. So that's there. Uploading the virus. So it's a. Nope. It's a side quest. I'll burn in. So surge. That's pretty devastating. Add hive mind and 1 copy of the location Unimatrix 0 to the staging area. Hive mind and 1 copy of Unimatrix 0 to the staging area. Each player adds 1 different Borg enemy to the staging area. Shuffle the encounter deck. So I've already pre-prepared. I've prepared this and already chosen my Borg enemy. Now, I very carefully looked this up because you said each player adds 1 different Borg enemy to the staging area. It means the surge effect doesn't occur. So I'm cool with that. I'm happy to have him. He's only a 2/2/2/3. He's less. He's probably the least threatening one in this deck. The rest of them are all suck. And I say that with much love. Shuffle the encounter deck. Cool. Done. 1B. Some of the Borg have found individual solace in Unimatrix 0 during their regeneration cycles. This is considered a disease by the Borg Queen, and she is attempting to wipe it out. Axum has brought 7 of 9 back to the Unimatrix seeking her help. This stage gets +5 quest points per player, so it becomes 10. Let me just mark that. So it's 10 for me. Add +1 to the total threat in the stage area for each resource token on Hive Mind. So I assume there's going to be cards that are going to say put resource tokens on there. Hive Mind. Shared voices. I like that. Force. At the end of the round, place 1 resource here. Then if there is at least 3 resources here, remove 3 of them and shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Wow. Discard cards from the top until X enemies are discarded, where X is the number of players. Add each enemy discarded this way to the staging area. So discard until I get at least 1 enemy and put it in play. Unimatrix 0 is a location, shared reality. When revealed, each copy of Unimatrix 0 gets +2 threat until the end of the phase. It wasn't revealed, so don't need to worry about that. Surge doesn't apply. Forced. After Borg engages a player, either place 1 resource on Hive Mind or Borg makes an immediate attack. Okay, well, as we discussed, Surge doesn't apply. The other one will happen when he engages. Pretty brutal lineup. Start off with like this. At the end of the round, place 1 resource here. And if it's 3, remove 3. Okay. Add +1 to the total threat of the staging area for each resource token on Hive Mind. Okay. Right. Travel, raise threat by 2. Okay. Alright, now that we've established that, let's give this a shuffle and then get our opening hand. Not bad. Extra card draw. That's not bad, but I am going to mulligan because I really want to get Starfleet training. If I don't, I'm going to kick myself. Yep, well, I'm going to kick myself. But still, it's not too bad. I can carol her in. I don't know if there's any ship enemies, so I don't know whether environmental suits of any use or not. Grenade's always handy. Oh well, it is what it is. Let's start. 1, 1, 1. Reg. That's alright. Okay, so I'm scared about these treacheries, so I'm going to just do Reg. And keep the resource for when revealed. Test of will. I'm scared something's going to come out. I think that boink in the head has burnt me. Now I already know that there is an enemy in play. 2, 2, 2, 3. But he won't engage me just yet. I'm on 24. So I think for the first one I'm just going to try and quest it. 3, I have to raise threat by 1, 5, 7, 10, 12. Let's get through as much as I possibly can. Alright, let's add a card. Oh no, Borg drone, 28, okay, so it doesn't engage me, that's good. Assimilation 1. I forgot to read the rules. Simulation X. While a card with the assimilation keyword is in play, players must assign damage to characters in play equal to the specified assimilation value at the beginning of each combat phase. This damage can be dealt. Oh, so it's archery. Remember, defense does not block. Okay, so it's archery. Alright, so assimilation X at the start of combat. So it's not the start of combat yet, so I don't need to worry about that yet. Borg drone gets +1 attack and +1 defense for each Borg attachment on it. Okay, so there must be other cards that say attached to. Yeah, okay. Alright. Cool. That's pretty cool. 2, 4, 6. So 12 versus 6 is 6. Not a bad start. Just making sure I haven't forgotten anything. There's no resources on hyper mode, so I don't get +1 to threat. Nothing said anything here. Go. Alright, travel. Raise each player's threat by 2 to travel. Yep. Done. See you later. 1, 2. Now these guys still don't engage just yet. I get one more round before they engage. Do I optionally engage one? No, because everybody's tapped out. So that's a nice easy decision. Raise threat by 1, reset. Okay, hallelujah. Alright, so I'm going to put armor onto Julian, and then I've missed my combo. I missed my combo. I'm going to put her over here so I don't forget her. Well, I know I'm going to get 2 enemies this turn. So I'm just going to do ship and reg 5, which is not enough, but I'll possibly combo, so we'll see how it goes. So for the moment it's 5 versus 4. Let's see what happens here. 2. Alright. And there's not a wind revealed effect. So before I read central plexus out, I'm going to pull my shifties. Now I can actually bring in Carol. She comes in committed. She adds an extra 2. Which is good because this is 6. So I actually win by 1. Boom. Now I'll deal with central plexus. While central plexus is in the staging area, enemies cannot be optionally engaged. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, I forgot the resource on hive mode. I had +1 to the total threat in the staging area for each resource on hive mind. That should have been a resource at the end of the round. Place 1 resource. Okay, so I didn't get that, but I didn't fail the quest either, so that's good. Okay, all right. So that's that dealt with. Questing. Carol goes back to my hand. Oh wait. Wait. What did she say? If you quest successfully. Well, I didn't quest successfully, but I didn't fail. I got exactly the right amount, and that is not successful. So it's actually 7. 7 versus 7, so I didn't technically quest. So I got Carol. So Carol stays in play, which is not bad. I mean, it just means I get a Carol for 2 points less. So that's alright. I just can't do the bouncy trick anymore. So now we get the 2 enemies engaging. Because I am now at 28. I can go there. Card. There's those 2. Alright. So yeah, I'm cool with that. Alright, so I'm gonna, it's 2-2. Now it's the start of the combat phase, so there's the engagement phase, it's now the combat phase, so now assimilation 1. So I'm going to put 1 point on Carol. Oh, wait. It doesn't say that I can't put it on the ship. That's where it's going to go. Defending. Alright, so I'm going to defend this guy since he's closer to Julian. I'm going to defend this guy with Julian. I'm going to defend this guy with Janeway. So let's do that. So Julian's defending for 4. So it's 2 versus 4. There is an entry. Deal 1 damage to the defending character. Okay. That's what it is. So that's that one taken care of. This one, Janeway, defending for 2. 2 versus 2. Discard an attachment you control. From the defending character or just any attachment? Discard an attachment you control. Oh, that's bullshit. That's very disappointing. That really should say on the defending character. Just anything random. That's, ugh. Anyway, so 2 versus 2, so safe. And then Ro's going to hit back for 3, which is not enough to kill either. 2, 3, 2, 3. So I'm just going to damage. I'm going to damage the one that annoyed me. For 1. Cool. Alright, so they stay in play. After Borg engages a player, you place 1 resource. Oh, okay, right here. Didn't do that. Didn't do the engagement. So these can get thrown away. There's that on there. Oh, okay, and now we're at the end of the round, and now there's another one. Right, so we're at the end of the round now. So at the end of the round, there's 3. There's at least 3. Remove 3. Shuffle the encounter decimal pile into the encounter deck. Okay. I'm just going to leave this on here and just go down to 0. Just so I don't have to keep flipping around. Shuffle into the encounter deck. No worries. Discard cards from the top until X enemies discard where X is the number of players. Add each enemy to the stage there. Okay. Discard. Oh! Oh, Jesus! Wow. Of all the ones to get. That's crazy. Alright. So 36 engagement. Which, am I at that? I think I'm at that. So, oh no, 28. Nowhere near it. 3, 6, 3, 8. Borg Queen. When Borg Queen enters play, discard cards from the encounter deck until a Borg treachery is discarded. Attach that treachery to Borg Queen. Okay. Well, she's entered play, so discard cards from the encounter deck until a Borg treachery is discarded. Yep, straight away. Oh, is this a Borg treachery? Does it have the? Is it meant to have the word Borg on it? Dan, you still watching? How do I know if it's a Borg treachery or not? I'll tell you what, I'm going to have to do a quick search. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's an enemy. Show me a treachery. Treachery. Oh yeah, treachery has the word Berg on it. Alright, cool. Alright. So I'm just going to shuffle this just so I'm not cheating. Alright, so discard. Yep, there we go. Boom. While attached to an enemy, counts as a Borg attachment with the text. Attached enemy gets +2 threat. Force. At the end of the round, return attached enemy to the staging area. Oh my god, there's so much to... No, I found one. I found one, Dan. It's alright. Yeah, it has to say, it says the word Borg on it. That's all good. This quest is so much to remember, dude. Where Borg crew were taking the amount of damage, discard a Borg attachment for her, then cancel the damage. So she gets her own shield. At the moment, she's +2 threat. And at the end of the round, if she attacks me, she returns back to the staging area. So she can't be hit back? What? I can't hit her back, ever. It doesn't say at the end of the round. Right, so this is, I don't know when you made this quest there, but this is very similar to my hunted quest. So have I subconsciously ripped off your idea? What have I done? It's the same thing that what Rogar does. Bounces back and forth all the time. I hope I haven't subconsciously ripped you off. I really, really hope I haven't done that. I was very proud of that quest. Anyway, she's now brutal. She's now a 5 threat. 6, 3, 8. And she can't be hit back. This is cool. I'm liking it so far. Okay, alright, well then... What does that mean? Where was I? I've lost track. Why did I do that? Oh, because it was the end of the round. New round. Yep, sweet. Boom. Resource. Alright, so what can I do here? Can I outquest her? 3, 6, 8, 10. This is 7. It's 10 versus 7. Well, I can just grenade her as soon as she comes down. I'll just grenade her. Although, what does the thing say? If she would take any amount of damage, discard a ball attached, then cancel the damage. So I think I'm going to stasis her. That's the only real option. Although she bounces back. So I need to have her engage me. Which I can't engage her because Central Plex is in play. I can't optionally engage her, so I have to wait until we get to 36. Then engage her, damage her so her attachment goes, so this gets rid of. Which means she doesn't bounce back anymore. That damage doesn't count, and then I stasis her. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, I'm going to have to put up with her until we get to that point. So for now she just sits in the staging area with +2 threat. I'm just going to put that on there just so as a reminder. Okay, so you're going to be vitally important. You're going to be important for when she does her first attack, so I'm going to keep you. So we'll get a grenade out and attach it to who am I attaching it to? Catherine. And then I'm going to heal Julian for 1 point of damage, just in case he gets some nasty intrigue effect. And then they're going to go into combat. Boom, boom. Okay. Does the Queen have assimilation? No. She's tough enough on her own. She doesn't bloody need it. Alright, but this guy does, so it's going to go on the ship. And then same deal as before. Julian will defend this guy. No intrigue. So 2 versus 2. Catherine will... Wait. There's an action window before I declare defenders. No. Catherine will defend against this guy. 2 versus 2. No intrigue effect. Thank you. And then Ro will hit. Ro and Carol will hit back for 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. Dead. Sayonara. Alright, now because he died, Ro gets 2 free progress. Done. Okay. Yeah. That worked out alright. I was gonna grenade that guy. I think it's a waste. Well, we'll see what happens. Alright, end of the round. We get a counter on Hive Mind. Threat by 1. Refresh. Oh! Because... Wait. What's happened here? Yeah, he was tapped. Yeah, refresh. What am I doing? I'm going slightly mad. And then, boom. Okay, well, a weapon on Ro is obviously a must. So, let's do it. Boink. Boink. Obviously a must. Unfortunately, she's not a warrior, so she doesn't get the +2. But she does at least get +1 and an extra progress if she kills something. So, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Not as good as the phaser, but it's pretty good. Actually, I'm going to say I spent 1 off of Janeway for that. 1. Right, so we're back to that now. Now, because I need to save for you. I need to save you. I'm scared. I'm scared of something coming out and slapping my ass. I really am worried. What am I dealing with? 5, 7. So 2, 4, 7. Oh, got no choice. 10. Threat goes up by 1. Draw a card. Oh no! This asshole again. I just killed you, dude. Oh no, it's the other guy. Oh man. I haven't got any attachments any, thank God. Alright, so he's 2, so 2, 4, 7, 9. So I win by 1. Ho ho! Bonza. And he will engage me because I'm on 31. Now I've got 2 of these assholes. I should have killed the assimilation guy. I'm a fool. Absolute fool. Alright, show cards. Absolute fool. Okay. Alright, let's risk it. I'm going to defend with... defend with Julian against the guy on the right. No intrigue effect. Oh no, a side quest. That's cool. So 2 versus 2. Not a problem. Oh, start of combat. Sorry, 2 points damage. 1, 2. There you go. And then I'm going to... undefended on Julia. So 2 points of undefended so far. 2. And then no intrigue effect. The gods are with me. Alright, so he takes the 2 undefended. And then Ro is the only one untapped, so she'll hit back for 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. So we get damage, but still live. I just needed that 1 more point of damage. Oh well. It's not to be. Okay, end of the round. We get a point on Hive Mind. 1 more, and we have to reset again. Oh no, I've done it again. I've done it again. There's so much that needs to be remembered. I didn't get that extra point from here because this is actually 10. Because it gets +1 for the total threat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this here. Every time that goes up, that's going to go up. +1 for each resource. So every time I do one of that, I'm going to do one of that. Just so I remember. So it's 10-10. So I didn't get the extra points. So I didn't lose any, but I didn't gain any either. So threat, I've already done that. So 1, 2, 3. Draw a card. Wait, I didn't realize my threat. Okay, that's not cheap. Okay, phases. Yes. 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 1, 2. Boom. Alright, now she means business. Now she's just going to wipe out Borg left, right, and center. I cannot risk having Julian die. So even though I need those resources, what am I on? 33. And when is she going to attack me? 36. So I've got at least 1 more round. So I'm going to use his 2 resources to heal the 2 damage on him. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Combat. Okay, so start of combat, we get assimilation damage. 2 points. Straight on the ship. Alright. Yeah, same deal. Julian with this guy. 2-2. 2 versus 2. There is an intrigue. Deal 1 damage to the defending character. Alright. That's fine. Janeway this time. What's happened here? Something's happened. Why are these guys untapped? Why are they untapped? Did I not just... I'm sure I just quested with them. Why are they untapped? What's happened here? I need a action replay. I'm absolutely sure these guys are actually tapped. And so is the ship. Positive. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so was Janeway. Otherwise, how did I get 10? Has to have been 2, 4, 7, 10. It has to be. Like I'm unconsciously cheating somehow. Like did I not quest? Did I not quest? What have I done wrong? Anyway, I'm sure they must have been tapped. So I'm going to go play it as if they were tapped. So that means I'm going to take undefended on Catherine. Because I can't afford to take it on him because he took a point of damage now because of this arsehole. So undefended, no intrigue, thank God. Catherine lives. 1, 2. Beautiful. Right, and then Ro's going to hit back. Now, I think Ro's going to hit back on this guy because she's doing 3, 4, 5, 6. Which is more than enough. So he's dead. See you later. 6 points of damage means 2 points of progress, which means we clear this. Thank you. That's finally gone. Can't travel because we're outside of the travel phase, and then that's the end of the round. Alright, so end of the round. We get a resource on here, which means we spend all 3, shuffle this back into here, and then reveal cards. Discard cards from the top until X enemies. Don't reveal cards. Discard cards from top until X enemies where X is number of place. Add each enemy. Okay. So, no enemy. No enemy. No enemy. Okay, that's pretty good. Enemy. Oh, there's one of these assholes again. Alright, cool. Okay, end of the round. So it's now back down to 0. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. Increase threat by 1. Refresh. Resource, 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 and draw a card. Thank God. Seriously, I was actually starting to get a bit annoyed. Boom! It's in there. Okay, so now she can crest without giving increasing threat, which is good. Which I can now then use grenade when I need to. My wife's been waiting an hour for their dinner. What the hell is that about? Disgraceful. Alright, what do we got? Okay, I think that's it really. Might save the resources. Well, I have to heal. Oh man, I have to heal Julian. He's my nominated defender. Yeah. Alright, so questing. So now Catherine's questing without increasing threat. So 3, 6, 8, 10. The other 2 can stay, all 3 of them can stay up so they can do their defending. So it's 10. Surge. Okay, let's deal with the surge. Oh, a side quest. Cool. Forced. After Borg engages a player. Okay, I don't care about that. And now let's have a look at this bad boy. It seems like a dream, but it's not. Each player cannot ready more than 6 characters he controls during the refresh phase. Okay. When this stage is defeated, each player may ready a hero controls. So it's 6 points and 10. It's victory. Goes victory. That's the way Dan does the victory cards. So that can go up. So this now supplements everything else, right? So it's the order is quest, then active location, then main quest. So put that there. Let's cover up there, I suppose. Let's put it there. Then making sure that's right, making sure that order is right. Oh no, it was the other way around. Right, so it is active location. The active location is always the blocker. That's just, as long as we remember that, right? So it's active location, then main quests. I might as well just chuck this here, just so it's not in the way. So it's this, then this, then this. I don't actually have to do the side quest, right? Yeah, you can choose, which means you get the benefits. So if I'm willing to accept that I can't ready more than 6 characters, let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've only got 6 at the moment, right? So it would only become a problem if I get another ally. I might just ignore it for now and just get out of this stage. This +1 total threat business is starting to annoy me. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, so that's questing done. So I'm gonna go to travel phase. Gonna go there. Travel. The first player engages the highest engaged cost enemy in the staging area. Hell no, they do. Oh no, they don't. I'm not engaging the queen. Please hold. I will return in a second. Or do I want her to be? Do I want her to engage? Let's have a look at this, right? So at the moment, the only guy I need to worry about is this guy, and this guy will engage me. Oh, this guy will also engage me. I forgot about this guy. No, I don't want that. I'm not going to travel. Screw that. I mean, it's only 2. It's not the end of the world. Alright, so that's the end of that phase. So now these guys will engage. 134. So let's get them in some intrigue cards. One, two, three. Okay. So this is a problem. I didn't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to. I'm saving the feint for the queen. How much does the queen do when she attacks? 6. Yeah, I can't have that. That's bullshit. So I'm saving the feint. I'm saving stasis field. Saving when revealed. So what I'm gonna do is, before anything happens here, there's an action window. So I'm gonna use the action window to exhaust Janeway, and then grenade this guy. So your shadow card doesn't make any effect. It's just an automatic 5 points of damage. He's dead. Don't care. Don't even care what the shadow card was. See you later. Right? Then I'm going to defend Use Julian to defend this guy. So 2 versus 2. Oh, I had to place a resource. So resource, because I didn't want him to do an attack. Right, so I need to place resource. Oh, in the combat, I forgot the assimilation again. So 1, 2. All right. I gotta stop that shit because the ship's gonna explode. All right, so he's defending 2 versus 2. Deal 1 damage to the defending character. That I did not want to happen. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. Damn it. Because I'm now going to take undefeated from this guy. On Julian. He's got 3 health. If this is a +1 damage card, then that's game over, right? No! It is not. So, boom, boom, undefended. And then Ro is going to kill this guy. So 2 Borg dead. 2 free progress. Okay, 2 free progress. Do I want it on the side quest or do I want it? No, I'm doing it on the main quest. Let's zoom through as quickly as possible. 2 free progress and then survived. Yeah. Okay, just by the skin of my teeth. So, end of the round, we get a progress token on there. Nothing else happens. Threat by 1. So next round, the Queen will engage me. Refresh, 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 refresh. Draw a card. That's not bad. That's pretty good. That'll stop the Queen. That will stop the Queen. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back down to 29. So that stops the Queen for a while. 28. I'm even. Oh, I'm 1 point above the drones. But still, the Queen won't attack for quite a substantial time now. So it gives me a bit more time. I'm very intrigued to see what happens in stage 2. So now that I know I can do that, I can still feign if I need to. I can still test a will if I need to. Julian, I don't want to spend your resources, but I have to, man. Heal 1. Can't have you taken too much damage. Alright, questing. Three, 6, 8, 10. Do I need 10? 2, 4, 9. Yes, I definitely do. Draw a card. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Regeneration alcoves. While regeneration alcoves is in the staging area, it gains force. After a when revealed effect is cancelled, place 1 resource on Hive Mind. I like that. Travel, place a resource on Hive Mind. That's okay. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've missed by 1. So threat goes up by 1. So 30. I need to get this out of the staging area so it loses its incredibly annoying Thinno, but it means I get a resource on here. Doesn't affect till the end of the round, so I've still got combat to worry about first before I do that business. Because it doesn't say as soon as there's 3 resources on here. It just says at the end of the round place a resource if there is at least. So alright, so let's go to combat. This guy, I can finally kill this guy off. Defending with Julian. Do not die, Julian. No intrigue effect, thank God. So it's 2 versus 2. Oh, I didn't do assimilation. One assimilation. 2 versus 2, no bad as well. And then Ro will of course kill him. So get 2 free progress. And he's finally out of the area. And it has to go on here first. Right, that's a shame that was there. I shouldn't have travelled. Should not have travelled. Because then I could have just done 2 on him. Being out of there. Okay, anyway. Alright, mistakes were made. Where am I? Oh, end of the round. So, before anything else happens, at the end of the round, place Athena on here. I can get rid of... Oh no. Which means that goes back down to 0. This gets shuffled in. And then we discard until we get an enemy. Discard. Enemy. Here we go. Tactical Borg. Borg Tactical. 34. 3334. Forced. When Borg Tactical attacks, attach the top Borg treachery in the discard pile to it. Ooh. So we'll get adaptive shields. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's a cool combo. That worked out pretty well. But he's not going to attack me because I'm only on 30. So I've still got another round at the very least. Okay. Alright. So blink. Resource, resource, resource. And then draw a card. Okay. Hello, Q. You can deal 4 points of damage to somebody. Who is that? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I need her to engage me. I might save Q, because I might use, when he comes out, he deals damage. He'll deal damage to her. She'll lose her shields. And then I sneer her. I mean, status field her. Maybe. Don't know. Well, at the very least, I'm doing 1 heal on Julian. So I can't use him now anyway because I just used Julian. So I think I'll just save him for now. They're not attacking me yet. 31, 34. I've still got at least another round. So 3, 6, 8, 10. Let's do that. Two, 5, 7, 10, 12. So we go up by 2. When revealed, each copy of Unimatrix 0 gets +2 threat until the end of the phase. Oh my god. So that's now. +2 threat. Which means I lose by another 2. Holy crap. That means this guy's going to engage me now. Oh man. Okay. Engage. Dan, you've outdone yourself on this quest, buddy. Jeez. When Borg Tactical attacks, attach the top Borg Treachery in the discard pile to it. Well, he's about to attack, so he gets the first Borg Treachery. That works out really nice. I really like it. Which means he now gets +2 threat, which doesn't matter. But he gets the return attached enemy to the staging area business. I should have queued him. Should have queued this arsehole. Alright, well he's attacking, defending with Julian. 3 minus 2 is 1. Attacking when he gets +1. If this attack destroys a character, place a resource. No, so he gets +1. So it's 4 minus 2 is 2. Julian lives by the skin of his teeth again. Julian just doesn't take no for an answer. Forced at the end of the round. Oh, it's at the end of the round. At the end of the round. Oh, yes. Yes, it's nowhere near as brutal as I thought. At the end of the round. That means I can actually kill it, which I'm about to do. Thanks. Boom. Dead. That's awesome. 7, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, it's still alive. Oh, no. Catherine. Boom. Thanks, Catherine. Dead. I knew it was dead. Ah, that's nowhere near as brutal as I thought. So, you're dead. Means I get +2 progress. Thank you. Which means you're cleared. Sweet. Can't travel because I'm not the travel phase, but I will. Don't you worry. I will travel. Right. End of the round. Resource on this guy. +1 threat. Sweet. Threat by 1. There's no assimilation crap to worry about, so that's good. Didn't have to worry about that. But so Janeway's on 2. Resource. 1. Another Batleth. Can she hold another Batleth? Just to her restricted. Just to a character restricted. Okay. But it's too restricted. So she can't have another Batleth. That would have been pretty cool. It does say attached to a hero. You know what? I don't need it not right now. What I need is Q. So now that I know she's going to engage me and it's at the end of the round, not the end of the thing, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take her out. When Borg Queen were to take any amount of damage, discard a Borg attachment from her. Okay. Let's do it. I'm going to take you out, Queenie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaves, oh no, that just leaves me 2. Yeah. Yeah. I'm taking you. Alright, let's quest. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. He's going to do 4 points of damage. Her card says as soon as she takes damage, discard any attachment. She discard an attachment, then cancel the damage, so she doesn't take any damage. Done. She's now defenseless. Can't be out quested again. So, do I quest with him or do I use him to defend against her? No, I'm actually, yeah, I'm going to use him to defend. I'm going to quest with Julian. So 3, 5. 3, 5, 8, 10, 12. Leave Q out. Okay, thank God that wasn't another enemy. That would have been bad. While Borg Queen's vessel is in the staging area, characters cannot be readied by player card effects. Okay, that's fine. First player exhausts a hero he controls to travel here. Nope. I'm going to travel to Central Plexus because it just means that Ball Queen is engaged, and that's fine because she was going to anyway because I'm on 36, so don't really care. So, boom. Travel there. Oh, should probably do the quest resolution. You idiot. She loses that because she loses her attachment. Would they play? Okay, let's try that again. Let's let's do the quest. The quest. 2, 5, 8, 10, 11. So I win by 1. Oh man, just one more. 2, 5, 8, 10, and I did 12. Oh man. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm gonna try and kill her anyway. Although she's not a victory card, she goes back into the thing. I'm doing all this trouble to try and kill her. Anyway. So she, I will travel to Central Plexus. She'll engage. This has not gone the way I should have done it. Alright, so what are my options here? I can feint her. I have a feint. If I feint her, I can then hit her back for 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. Which is enough to kill her. But do I want her dead? I don't know if I want her dead, because as soon as she dies, she'll go back into here. And this thing will shuffle her back in, and then I'll just have to face her all over again. So do I just feint her? Have I wasted Q? I've wasted Q. Because I could feint her. She doesn't do anything to me. I leave her alive, get one more resource, and then just status field her, and then she's gone forever. I'm going to save the feint for something else. Defend with Q. So it doesn't really matter what this is. +1. Doesn't have attachment. So she hits for 7. He dies. Actually, no, he lives. 7 minus 4 is 3. Actually still lives. Awesome. Got that. The way it should be. But then, I mean, I'll hit her back and not kill her, and that's fine, because she can then stay and play, and then I can actually do stuff to her. So I'll do that. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 minus 3 is 3, right? Is this what I should do? Because if I do kill her, yes, she shuffles back in, but then I get... Oh, it's going to go on that. Okay, cool. Let's do that. So she takes 3 points of damage. Stays engaged with me. This gets discarded. Even though Q lives, he gets discarded as well. That goes. And then she stays engaged. So, end of the round. Resource on that. Threat goes up. Still doesn't reset yet. Refresh. Threat by 1. Resource. Draw a card. Okay, that's handy. But the very first thing I'm going to do though is stasis field. So I'm going to heal 1 from Julian and then go 1, 2, 3. Boom. Alright, so she's now stasis fielded, so I'm going to chuck her over here. She still has 3 damage. So she's essentially out of the game. I think that was the best choice. I don't want to shuffle him back in and have to deal with her all over again. She's just too nasty. She's nasty, nasty. And I've still got 1 blue resource left for Test of Will if I need it. Okay. Let's do it. 3. I need to outquest this. I can't get location lock. That'll be bad. Get 5, 6. I need to get 6 extra, which I'm not going to get because I need to clear 2, 4, 7. So I need 13. That's not going to happen. 3, 5, 8, 10, 12. It's the best I can do. 3, 5, 8, 10, 12. Oh. Zarek's cancel. 1, 2, 3, and a +1. So I'm actually doing 13. 13. Let's do it. And card. When revealed, each copy of Unimatrix 0 gets +2 threat. Oh man. So that means you get +2 threat, and that means you get +2 threat. Wow. That's savage. Alright. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13. Well, I don't lose any, but I don't gain any either. I mean, this is ridiculous. Why can't I get past stage 1? Alright, okay, so that was till the end of the round, so they're gone now. Alright, so that's the end of the questing phase, and there's no... Oh, I mean, I should have committed it. Oh! Anyway, I would have had an extra 2 points, but it was not to be. So, end of the round. Resource goes on there. There's 3, so now they get discarded. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And now this gets shuffled in. See, should have been shuffled right back in again. Discard until we get an enemy. Discard. 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 Oh, this is alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holy shit. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Well, that means more enemies, right? Yeah, well, that's what it means, right? Anyway, so that gets added. What is it? Wait, what's the wording? Discard cards from the top until enemies are discarded, where X is not. Add each enemy discard this way to the starting area. Add each enemy. Does that mean surge happens? Add to staging area. Surge. Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Yeah, no. It's only when it says reveal and add, not just add. Thank God. Thank God for that. Alright, so surge does not apply, thank God. And it was the same as the setup. Setup said add, and it doesn't apply, so it's the same. I'm fine with that. That's fine. That's the end of the quest phase, so we're straight into engagement. Boom. Boom. Now, Janeway loses that. Now, obviously, I'm defending with Janeway. Now, she could die here. It's 2 versus 2. Oh, wait. When engaged in play, it plays resource or it makes an immediate attack. So, I'm going to do that. Resource. Okay. Borg Soldier. Oh, it's the Hansen pitch. It's the Hansen Borg. That's cool. But no intrigue, so that's fine. So 2v2, so she survives, everything's good, and then Ro will, of course, easily, very, very easily kill it. Oh, I forgot that it's important to note that even though the Queen is status field, she still gets a shadow card. It just doesn't do anything, obviously. It doesn't do anything because there's nothing to do. But she still gets one, so you get it out of the deck. So, blink. So we get 3 progress for Ro, 2 from her ability and 1 from the bat'leth, so 3. So we just kill another enemy. So actually what I want is enemies. End of the round. There's a resource. So I already got 2. Oh. 135 threat. Haven't even got past stage 1 yet. And draw a card. Okay, Deanna. That's actually pretty good. That is really what I needed. 3. Because she can quest for me. She's probably the best quester in the game. Alright, so yeah, I'm feeling a lot more confident now. 3. So I'm going to leave Julian up. Oh, actually, no. Yeah, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16. Alright, 16. That's got to get me through. Come on. 16 versus Surge. While attached to an enemy, counts as a weapon attachment with the text. Attached enemy gains assimilation 2. When revealed, attached to the highest engagement cost Borg enemy without a cortical node. Which is obviously that one. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. It's actually her. She's still in play. She just doesn't attack. Attached enemy cannot attack. She's still in play. Attached to the highest engagement cost Borg enemy without a cortical node. She doesn't have a cortical node, so she gets it. Which means she now has... She can't attack, but she now has assimilation too. So she's doing 2 points of damage even though she can't attack. Holy fuck. Oh, I am an idiot. Everything I just said was true, except for the fact that she's not the highest engagement enemy. She's only 36. This guy's got a higher engagement cost. Yes! Yes! He might can kill. Alright, so... he now has assimilation 4. Borg Soldier gets minus 10 engagement for each Borg attachment it has. So his Borg engagement actually now goes down to 30. He's still technically the highest, but it goes down to 30 because he has 1 attachment now. Wow, there's so many... Jeez, there's so much you got to freaking keep in mind. Anyway, so it's 2, 4, 6, 9. I win by 7. No. 11, so I win by 5. 2, 4, 7, 9, 10, 11. 16, 11 is 5. I only need 2 on here. So the other 2 I can either put on here or on here. I'm going to put it on here because I'm sick of seeing this stage. I want to see what's underneath it. So let's have a look what's underneath it. Stage 2. You lose the game. That would be hilarious. We're prepared to help you, but I'm concerned that we'd only be putting off the inevitable. Even if we succeeded and you could remain hidden for a year, 10 years, the Borg would eventually find you again. Have you ever considered a more permanent solution? When revealed, add uploading the virus to the staging area. Okay. And again, it says add, so the surge doesn't apply. Dan, you may want to change that. It doesn't go into, it never goes into the encounter deck because it's a victory card. And when you say add, it should say it doesn't, surge doesn't apply. So either remove surge or change the wording on here. Shuffle the encounter discard pile in the encounter deck and discard cards from the top until X enemies are discarded, where X is the number of players. Add each enemy discarded this way to stationary. Okay. So in we go. Boom. Okay, there's an enemy. Second one. That's a shame. Okay, 2A. Oh, there's only 2 stages. Thank God. Alright, 15 required. If you could find a way to carry your individualities in the real world to wake up from your regeneration cycles with your memories intact, you could begin to undermine the Borg's control over you. Each enemy in the staging area gets minus 10 engagement cost. So this guy's now down to 20. While at least one player is engaged with an enemy, no more than 5 progress can be placed here each round. Oh, what? So to understand why I'm annoyed by that, she's permanently engaged. So I just basically have to bump her off because she's now permanently engaged. I can't do more than 5. Well, to be fair, I wasn't doing more than 5 anyway. Let's not say I was questing like a champion. When this stage is defeated, the players win the game. Okay, so that's gone. That should have been shuffled back into the countdown deck. Okay, so there's so much to remember in this. I now have... So these guys are definitely going to engage, right? So this guy's engaging, this guy's engaging. When revealed, after a Borg enemy enters play, touch the top Borg treachery and discard pile to that enemy. What? That doesn't make any sense. When revealed and then after an enemy enters play. It should say until the end of the round. The first Borg enemy that enters play gets the discard thing. Otherwise, they cancel each other out. When revealed, it doesn't just sit there waiting. So it's, yeah, it should say until the end of the round. So he gets a cortical node as well because he came in after this came in. So he gets that. Alright. So these guys are engaging. What does cortical node actually do? Attached enemy gains assimilation 2. So now I'm at assimilation 6. 2, 4, 6. Right. After he engages, I have to put a resource. Have I missed anything else, Dan? There's so much going on. So I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Have I missed anything? But that guy's just engaged, so that now gets an extra thing. And stays there till the end of the round. So there's that. I think that's it. Alright, shadow cards. Queen gets one, soldier gets one, other guy gets one. Yeah, they technically go in order of things. So that should be yours, that should be hers, that should be yours. Okay, now it doesn't matter what she's doing. She never actually attacks, so it doesn't matter what her shadow card is. These guys do attack, so how am I going to do this? So it's the start of combat, so it's a simulation 6. Simulation 6 straight away, which leaves me with defending. Well, someone's going to die because I haven't got a resource to use feint, and Janeway, I can't defend a 5er. It looks like that's it. It looks like I've been defeated at stage 2. This quest is intense. Yeah, this is quite intense. I could still playing with Janeway, could keep playing with Janeway dead, but with her dead, loses 3. That's 3 willpower gone. I'm very fast becoming locked. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. Sorry. There's no way for her to survive. Someone's gonna die. I mean, I could defend with her. Well, let's just see it out. So I defend with her against this guy. No thinner. So she survives that. Julian then takes the undefended Borg soldier, and he's just dead. Doesn't matter what this says. So he dies from that. So Julian's dead. And then Ro hits back and kills this guy just on her own. No, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 2 is 4, so not quite enough. So might as well kill him and get the 3 progress. So 3 progress. Why did I not travel before? I should have travelled. Which means that 3 progress would actually be on there. Alright, so yeah, so Julian's dead. This guy's still in the staging area kicking my ass. With his bloody cortical node. And end of the round, this is going to reset and give me another villain. Yeah, I'm calling it there. It's been 2 hours. I'm going to do this one again. Don't you worry. I'm doing no retreat, no surrender. Never give up. Never surrender. Yeah, this is a brutal one. Thanks, Dan. Really, really cool. Thanks again also for watching. It was really cool having you on to chat with while we go through it. It's a whole new experience. And anybody else watching, thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Live long and prosper. Good night.